Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of RimWorld. Before we go any further, let's just quickly take stock of where we are. I'll just pause this here. We just had a battery breakdown. That in itself isn't a problem. Haxton will probably head across and repair that in a moment, replacing broken components in the battery. We've got a decent stockpile for most of our general materials. We've got some spare bedrooms that are nearly finished, and our defences and main wall are also nearly finished. So all in all, it's going pretty well. We are running a little bit low on steel now though. So what I might do is I might start designating new areas for mining, like get some of this done, and we'll put some walls in, some doors in across the back just for ease of access. Let's do a door in there. In fact, I think we'll have that be a door instead of a wall because it hasn't been built yet. And over here, we'll have that instead of the wall that's nearly been done. Des is still infected, but has developed an immunity. So the infection is actually getting less and less and less. He's no longer in pain. And hopefully his torso will be back to normal soon enough. We have a very, very good supply. I can hear... Is that hunting going on? Taming a buffalo. No, you're down here. There must have been animals fighting each other. They do that, which is always kind of interesting. How's this going with the buffalo? Hey! We have a buffalo. Alright, well... Doesn't have enough intelligence for... In fact, you know what? We won't even have it trained for that. Doesn't have enough intelligence for full-on hauling and stuff. But that's pretty damn good. Right, let's clear that off. And... what's going to be the next thing that we're looking to do. So our production area is going to be right here. I could specify some stockpiles and things and get people hauling kit around, but for the moment I don't think that's going to be necessary. I think I'm going to turn this into a prison up here. I'll put another door in the side of the supply line area and there. And I think we'll actually have it on its own little miniature power grid. And you know what? We will have this for 3 people. Get that power conduit there. I know it's more stuff to be building ahead of getting our production up and running, but I'd quite like to have somewhere nice and secure that isn't our medical area. And the medical area will double as regular barracks if we get an influx of new colonists, or if we capture enough people and convert them. Man, I'm so happy about our levels of food and medicine. That is all going pretty well. Let's speed this up. What I might do is I might do some stone crafting and get some tiled floors going down in between this just to speed up people's navigation around. Yeah, Pan, you're idle because there's nothing to do at the moment. Let's get some more harvesting. Where's cut plants? Actually, no, I don't want cut plants. Can we cancel that? I don't think you can cancel that, actually. Well, there's only one thing of berries to harvest there. Is there anything more outside we could grab? Right, let's get that heal root. And after that, actually, we'll make a crafting point and we'll start doing some smoke leaf stuff, because we've got 93 smoke leaf. So, on work, Pan is our tailor and our smith and our crafter and our researcher. So if we go to production and we designate a crafting spot, we're not going to do it directly in there. In fact, we'll have it here. And we'll get some smoke leaf joints going. You know what? Get 50. That seems quite reasonable. You're meditating. Well, that's fair enough. You can start working now, though. And we'll be able to sell these. Wow, you made one and then you went to bed. That is useless. Hell of a lot more smoke leaf coming in, though. So we actually have our first crafting thing going. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get you making short bows. Just to practice, if no other reason. And I could make some tribal wear, potentially, but I think we'll hold off until we've got an actual proper tailoring bench and do some proper clothes. Of course, all this harvesting that's going on is going to need to be hauled. We're still in summer. It's going to be fall soon, though, and then the growing season's going to start drawing to a close. Ark's ensuring that our food supplies are kept nice and high. Axton is finishing off the wall. Much better than Trump's plan. We've actually got a wood wall and a plan to keep people out. Unless, you know, as raiders come in, they can try and set fire to things. But by having doors and an access point, hopefully they'll prioritise with the pathfinding coming at us from that direction. You know what else I'm going to do here? Actually, no, I can't do that there. Does it need to be done at a crafting point? No. It doesn't need to be done at the butcher's. Yes. Let's get some kibble for the various creatures that we've got. And we'll do until we have... Wait, there's 96 kibble? Wow. Alright, well, we'll do until we've got 100. Apparently it's quite efficient. It's totally not a problem, that. Raw potatoes, raw rice, berries. Yeah, we got loads of stuff. Humans can eat it, but they really, really don't like it. So, just as a reminder, this is RimWorld. RimWorld, the crash-landed colony simulator. It is a hell of a lot of fun. And if you are enjoying it, then do remember to do a big thumbs up on the video. There is, of course, going to be links down in the description below if you want to pick it up for yourself. It is lots of fun. And there is a bit of a learning curve to it, but a lot of that is just about careful planning and organisation. Speaking of careful planning and organisation, I think we should start designating some mining areas. Let's get that cleaned out. And get those bits cleaned out. It looks like there's some steel down there. What's this over here? Sandstone. In fact, you know what? Let's put a door in there. And we'll put a wall there. So this becomes ours. I really want to dig into there, but I get the horrible feeling that that is going to be the worst thing that we could ever do. So we're going to hold off on that. I'm going to designate this over here for mining, though. Give me all that delicious steel, please. And that there. It looks like there's some hiding behind there as well. So we'll get that marked up. I don't want to do too much in one go, because otherwise it won't get focused on properly. But that should be plenty. Right, that's all been finished around there. Good job, Haxton. Now finishing off the last of the new bedroom bits. And the power conduits, of course. Ah, our first bit of food poisoning. That's a bit of a shame. And in our mining, we've struck compacted machinery. Well, it was right here, so it's not exactly a surprise that we found it. How is Pan at mining? 4, that's not too bad. Pan actually has a light in the bedroom now. Much, much better. Right, fall has begun. I need to hotfoot it to actually getting some clothes for these peoples. So let's get our new production area done. Yeah, we'll do it like this and across and up and in. It's going to have a nice wood floor. We're going to get some doors all over the place here. One there, one there, one on the south. Hell, why not? We'll do another on the front. In fact, we'll try and keep it roughly even. No, that's a silly plan. Cancel those. We'll just have it ever so slightly off center for that, and that is that one there is going to be so that they can move up that way nice and easily. This is so that we can reach the defense area, which is obviously necessary. As for power, the power conduit's already in the area. We'll just bring that down there and up on this side. In fact, we'll make it into a full circuit just in case something blows out. Oh no, our muffalo's gotten food poisoning. We'll get some lights out there as well. Poor muffalo. 50% conscious. Poor guy. I wonder if he sleeps on like animal sleeping spots. Man, we have so much rice. This is going to be awesome. Cool. Haxton is getting this knocked out very quickly. I'm probably going to do some divisions inside between the stockpile and production area, just for sanity's sake. But let's see what we can get in here. Stonecutter's table. We'll have an electric tailor's bench. In fact, you know what? We'll have that there against this wall. We're going to want the sculptor's table as well. If we have that against this wall, then we could bring the line down there for the walls. We'll do a door for each of those. So we'll have stockpile area over here and production area over here. We are going to want a research bench as well. Yeah, we could. No, I'm gonna do the research area elsewhere. I'll probably have a little side bit set up here. Not going to be the biggest room. Doesn't need to be. we'll put some floors in there as well. And then Pan is going to have her work cut out for her. How is she at crafting? She's pretty damn good at crafting. And really, really enjoys it. So this is going to be good for us. Well, as good as living out on the frontier can be. The other thing we're going to want is we're going to want heaters in each of the rooms. So it might be an opportunity for us to do that now before it starts getting too cold. If I do heaters down there, then we can do vents between the rooms once those are built. We'll also get a heater in here. And I think probably in the kitchen, and we'll do a vent through there. And another vent through there. Yeah, steel is our limiting factor, but we are going to be digging some out. Oh yeah, we've got some coming from Des down there. Look at that. Giant Muffalo. Doesn't exactly fit in there, but he's quite happy to just come along with it. I hope we can sell him for a lot. If not, we can always butcher him. But food isn't our limiting factor this time around. Production speed is a little bit, but we seem to be doing okay, all in all. Man, I am terrified over what might be in there. Now there's only 20 smoke leaf joints left, and our bills say that there's 24 left to be produced. So I think someone's been enjoying themselves. Okay, this area is coming together quite nicely. Let's set this as a stockpile. Oh, an eclipse. Well, that's going to drain our power reserves, but we do have quite a good battery backup at the moment. Hopefully it won't last too long. So specifying this as a stockpile, we're going to have clear everything. We're not going to go for foods. We're not going to go for textiles. We're going to go for what's in plant matter? Hops, psycho leaves, smoke leaves. No, we don't really care too much about that. We will go for stone blocks. We'll go for all of these. And we'll get items and weapons and apparel. And no, we won't take chunks there. That'll do for that. Oh, and we want the priority to be a little bit higher. So this is the preferred place for it all. In fact, over here, we could even take these off. Just so that they get moved through. There shouldn't be any medicine there. And let's not have the drugs in there either. The rest can stay though. That's a hell of a lot of hauling to do, guys. And of course Hoxton's got a little bit left to finish off with all this. Once we've got that done, I'll start putting the bills together for the various things that we've got going on. Sculpting is going to be good. We want to improve the beauty of the place, so we want to get some nice little fancy sculptures going. The tailoring bench is really what I'm waiting for at the moment. Get some clothes for our people. We've got a good amount of leather to be working with as well. Deer hide, hair leather, turkey leather. Turkey leather boots. It's exactly what everyone wants. Good job. Good job. Now I could turn off the lights in order to save power, but we've got quite a good backup. Next I'm bringing in the steel for all the power conduits, and now just relaxing for a bit. I'm glad everyone's mood has improved. That was something I was a little bit worried about. Let's designate those for hauling, so if we get a new person, we don't instantly put them in a horrible messy room. Yeah, we can definitely improve the temperature of the area. It's not massively cold, but we want to make sure that things are nicely balanced so that our colonists are comfortable. Ooh. Mad animals. Many of the rats have been driven insane. Okay. That's not cool. I wonder, can we tell ahead of time where they are? And have they all become manhunters, is the question. The other question is, are there any rats on this map? There's a rat. Well, that one's just happy. There's another rat. Right, yes, it is a manhunter, so we've got one to watch. Maybe only those two. You know what, we'll specify it for hunting. The eclipse is ending good, we have plenty of power to get through that. Alright, there's another rat up here. That one's a manhunter as well. Right, we'll specify that one for hunting. And this one is just wandering. So 2 manhunter rats. That's not too bad. Oh, and the ones inside the colony, potentially. Yeah. You're going after Haxton. You know what? Let's get you drafted now. We'll get you drafted as well. We'll stand you next to each other so as the rat comes around. There we go. One problem taken care of. There's another of the rats on its way. Oh, actually, there's one right next to us. Two rats down. and 3. I think that was it, actually. Let's undraft you. Can repair tiny bits of bullet damage, and let's queue up some Parkers. Let's get 10 Parkers made. Now, where's Pan got to? Pan is mining. That's fine. Still got plenty of time to put those clothes together. Oh, Bolt, good trader. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them coming in. Yeah, that's been gone for a while. Really, I should pay attention to the various dead animals dotted around. This one spoils in 2 days, so we can designate that for hauling. Potentially get some extra meat out of that. Certainly not a bad plan. Axton, what are you doing? Ah, you're moving some steel across for the workbench. And yeah, more steel across for the vents, because we want to get them taken care of sooner rather than later. Des, while you're here, what's your socials one? That's probably good enough. Who is the person we need to talk to? It's you. So, what can we sell them? We can sell them kibble for dead cheap. We can buy pemmican off them. Cobra flesh. We can buy a hell of a lot of food. We can sell them a hell of a lot of food as well. Wolf skin. Right, smoke leaf joints. Let's sell them, get a bit of money. We could buy a lot of steel. Ooh. 8% cloth duster. We're not going to wear that. And the bowler hat. Basically, the dead men's clothes we're not going to hold on to. We can't sell them the buck or the muffalo. It's a bit of a shame. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to do that. Plasteel helmet, though, that is worth getting, but we can't afford it. Buy a wooden shelf. That seems a little bit OTT. Now, the clothes provide protection from both heat and cold, so they are worth considering just to speed things along. Smoke pop belts are good for melee-based characters. Not great for ranged characters because the smoke that pops from them does obscure your sight completely. I think what we'll probably do is we'll probably buy the steel. It's not going to hurt having extra steel. I think we've used up all of our wood, actually. So let's buy some wood as well. No, we won't buy any wood. I'm not going to sell them all of our rice. I think that's actually probably good enough. Yeah, I mean, the prices aren't brilliant. The steel's worth us getting, because that'll save us a little bit of time, if nothing else. Right, so I need to specify some more tree cutting. And all in this area as well. Can't believe we've gone through all of that wood so quickly. That was like 2,500 last time I looked. Oh. Mad animal. A local timber wolf. Right. We will designate you for hunting. And you're going to come around this way, I think. Who is the minor break risk? It's Pan. Why is Pan unhappy? Uncomfortable 80. Alright, in darkness. Oh, rebuffed by Des. So, trying the old romance. Well, we'll see if we can improve your area. But for now, let's get Haxton and Ark drafted. And actually, let's pull back just a little bit further. While this wolf comes in. Cool. It is down. We could try and tame it at this point, but may as well just leave it out there to die. Ark's going to need treatment, but that should be taken care of automatically. Ark, how is your health? You've got to scratch your bleeding a little bit. You know what? Rest until you're healed. Because we don't want another infection. Haxton, if you would be so kind as to get that taken care of. Faster you treat, the less chance there is of developing an infection, so it's always worth doing. You guys going to start another fight? You know, last time we got to look after one of your people for a while. That was always fun. Yeah? Maybe not. Okay, the caravan is leaving. Let's, we do have a lot of stuff. No, we'll prepare properly for next time. That's what we'll do. They've gone out through that side door. No longer in the dark, which is good. Mood is improving. My bedroom's awful, but we can work on that by crafting up some nice, happy places after we've got the other bits done. Oh, we got some more friendly people on the way in. We'll aim to keep it around 18 degrees, I think. We don't want it to be too toasty. Our little prison up here is coming along well. Right, so these are not all of them. These 3 are designated for prisoners. Ark's looking a little bit unhappy as well at the moment. Feeling bad, slept in the cold, awful bedroom. Well, we'll see if we can get those heaters done sooner rather than later. Oh, right, so let's get the friendlies ticked off. Cargo pods, where are they? Yayo. What the hell is Yayo? Oh, jeez. Alright, we're going to unforbid that. We're going to prioritize hauling it. And then we will forbid it again. Soon as it is in a stockpile, we will forbid it. No one is going near that stuff. I'm sure it's not sanitary having a buck in there in the kitchen while you're trying to work. Right, we actually have a research bench, so let's start with smithing as something that we can actually research. I should have actually set Pan's work schedule. And Pan's been pretty damn good at keeping on top of stuff, but it's important to make sure that there is designated joy time. Isn't that right, Pan? More cargo pods. Simple meals. Well, yeah. That's pretty cool. 10 free meals, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Now, why is McPherson hurt? Wait, are you the one that fought last time? No, that was S.H.I.E.L.D. But you have had a fight with someone. These guys are basically just come into the area to walk dirt back and forth. That's pretty much what they've done, isn't it? Oh, yep, that was definitely... So, Peck is down. What's Peck got? Peck did have a gun. We'll unforbid that. You know, just because it's ours now. Des, how's your shooting? 3. How's Pan's shooting? 7. So we'll give Pan the pistol. And I think we'll also rescue Peck. Very, very cool to see how these things how these different people interact with each other and different personalities and stuff. Mega Sloth. He's eating our heal root. I mean, oh wow, a manhunter pack. Okay, manhunting monkeys. Are they actually coming towards us? They're probably going to hit those colonists, actually. I get the feeling this is going to be messy. You know what? Draft everyone. We're going to get back here. Oh, those monkeys just ignoring them. Oh, wait, we're supposed to keep them safe? That's not cool. I mean, we're doing pretty well at the whole defending ourselves thing. We are totally going to steal that machine pistol, though. Right, who is the best at shooting? 7 and a passion for it. 8 and a passion for it. So Ark is going to get the machine pistol. which means not pan. Des, you're going to get the bolt action rifle. We'll have that person stripped. It's a bit of a shame. Not exactly keen on losing reputation, but hang on, wait. Let's undraft everyone. Go about your business, guys. Yeah, so I was going to try and stop that sloth from eating everything, but it's probably a bit too dangerous to just go ahead and do that. At least at the moment. We've got other things that we need to sort out. We'll unforbid the monkeys as well, so that they can be brought in and butchered. Ooh! MC Hammer's joined. He's a gardener. Whereabouts are you? Just a random wanderer? You've got good growing. You're not brilliant for anything else, though. Yeah, you're a grower. So let's get your skills assigned. Growing, plant cutting. You are a clean bot, you are a haul bot. No to the animal handling, though. Oh, you could cook, I suppose. 4 is about the same, yeah. And we could get you hunting if you were better at shooting. So we'll actually take you off that. And we'll have you doing some mining if it's there. Because mining you can't really fail at as far as I know. Let's get your restrictions in. Joy, joy, joy. Work across here. And finally we're going to give you a bedroom. You're going to have this one at the back. Okay. And that's probably a good point for me to finish that episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this. A little bit of progress. We've got ourselves a nice little research station, and we've nearly finished off our production area. Still obviously got a hell of a lot left to do before we're ready for winter, but things are coming along quite nicely. If you are enjoying it, do remember to give me a big thumbs up. Otherwise, join me again next time for more RimWorld. I'll see you soon.